coronavirus has impacted the Grandview community drastically throughout the last few months. And the athletic department at Grandview has been one of the most impacted departments. All spring sports have been canceled. People may be able to get that extra year that they lost due to the coronavirus, but it's not guaranteed that people will take it. So if I was a senior and I was scheduled to graduate this spring and I was granted another year eligibility, I would have to wait and take additional classes just to be able to participate in the sport that I had played. And that's pretty tough, especially when you have to pay money. Yes, most people are on scholarships, but that's a big deal. And they planned on graduating at this time, but they're not able to due to the coronavirus, and then they weren't able to play the last season of their sport. Um, all the sports that were canceled due to the coronavirus were track, both men and women, tennis, baseball, softball, and men's volleyball. Um, and most of those teams are, I mean, we don't know, but they could have been running for national titles, and that's huge. Uh, like they put in all this work to get to where they were, develop their athletic skills, lift weights. I play sports myself, and my spring football was canceled, and that was huge. Like we all worked so hard in in our off season just to get to where we need to be able to compete at the level that we did this season, and to not be able to better our skills even more after we fell so short of becoming going to the national championships. Like we needed that. It would have been very big for us to been able to keep developing our skills, learning new plays, and we got more people. So the coronavirus is just destroying a lot of things for a lot of people. And so I talked to a friend of mine, Talia Smith, and she said that her softball team got altogether 9 games played, and their season was canceled, and they were granted the eligibility, but she told me that she's not sure everybody would take it. You don't know what teams could have made it, or if your team could have been that team this year. Like you don't know, and you're losing possibly the biggest keys to be successful next year. It's sort of going to be the next man up type of thing because those seniors are gone, and those seniors probably had some of the are going to leave the biggest shoes to fill. Coronavirus has had a very large impact on the sports world altogether, and especially um, the spring sports. And they won't be able to play their possibly their final season, and that is pretty devastating.